class. First of all, I have to say sorry um, for the fact that it take a bit longer time before we release the second lessons of the product design UI UX module. I'm sorry for that. I apologize on behalf of myself and on behalf of my other colleagues. That being said, with respect to what you've learned in your previous classes as regards UI UX, I think I should quickly give a recap on the introductory aspect or give some highlight on uh, some of the courses or some of the course content and vis-a-vis what we will be tackling as we progress in this product design course. You know, in product design, I want you to understand that there are steps, and the first step is there are steps in product designs, and the first steps you're gonna be looking at is meeting the client. This meeting the client, meeting the client. This is the first steps. This is the first steps in any design project you may have. Let's assume a company hired you, or say a company wants to hire you for a design project. So the company name can be anything, say XYZ Limited, for example, and the task involved here is making or creating a project that takes on a big entity like say Konga, Jumia, Amazon, eBay, or Alibaba, or any other big entity you may think of. Please note that these companies I mentioned are no sponsors of this lecture. Calling their names is strictly for educational purpose. Please, thank you. So, uh, in this entire course, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that in this entire course, you'll be building something like this. Something similar or much more better than this. You know, in this entire picture, I mean, in this entire lecture. So something much more bigger or similar or better than this, and that is what you're gonna be building. You understand? So I just want to show you this so that you can have a picture of what is to come or a picture of what we are going to be encountering in our journey in this product design um, class. So you're going to be learning the step-by-step approach of building both mobile apps design. Sorry, not mobile apps. You're going to be building both mobile app designs that clearly fit on Android or iPhone screen sizes, as well as building web apps designs with sleeky and smooth and fit to the screen UI user interface. So towards the concluding part of the product design training, we are going to revisit this idea of meeting the client. You understand? Because I'm going to be introducing you to different concepts of user stories, using Trello, using story mappings in Figma and stuff. And in Figma, we are going to be learning different stuff like, say, we're going to be learning different stuff like, say, we're going to be learning sketching. We are going to be learning sketching. We are going to be learning the user flow. We are going to be learning something like a concept like user flow. Um, then we're going to be learning inspiration, say something like inspiration, inspiration as in inspiration. And we're going to be learning, say site maps, you know, under Figma, site maps. We're going to be learning site maps. And of course, And of course, remember that I told you is a step at a time. So I'm going to be taking you step by step. So after this stage, we get into more interesting thing like say explore and iterate, where we'll be getting to know concepts like wireframe, wireframe, concept like wireframe. Sorry, my writing is bad. We're gonna be learning something like say prototyping. Sorry, let me prototyping. Let me clean this off. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be learning wireframe, wireframe under explore and iterate. We're going to be learning prototyping, prototyping. We're going to be learning prototyping, concept like getting feedbacks, and say getting feedbacks, getting feedbacks, where we are going to be using Figma as it is the wonderful tools in learning designs. It's a very great tools in learning design. Stuff like Photoshop is kind of old fashioned as people no longer use it. So it is expected to get you into modern tools in use of as of today. So the next step is another interesting part. This is when you will be getting to know stuff like visual design, which is this. We're going to be learning stuff like visual design. Please let me clean this off. Let me clean this off. We're going to be learning stuff like visual design. And in visual design, we'll be dealing with grids and spacing. Here, we'll be dealing with what? Grids and spacing. Sorry, grids and what? Spacing. We're going to be learning grids and spacing. We're going to be learning accessibility. 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 We're going to be learning accessibility. Then I've mentioned grids and spacing. I've mentioned accessibility. We're going to be learning typography. Typography. Typography is another important concept that we're going to be learning. Typography. We're going to be learning typography. Um, and of course, I think that is all under visual designs. That's all we're going to be learning under visual designs. You understand? So then also we're going to be talking about forms and UI elements. Color theory. Sorry, that's not all on visual. Under visual design, we're going to be learning forms and UI elements, color theory, image, and iconography. That is still under this iconography. This is iconography. Let me write it out. Icon, iconography, graphy. So this is one of the concepts we're going to be learning under visual designs. And of course, um, the next phase is to move towards another concept like design exploration. Design exploration. Where stuff like design patterns, stuff like design patterns, stuff like design patterns, stuff like stuff like mobile design, stuff like mobile design, uh, applying visual design and motion. We're gonna be applying visual design. This visual design, we're gonna be applying it under here. Visual design, and as well as what? Motion. By motion, I mean motion is about how to make user interact with our product in a way that seems exciting to them. It's a way that the way to interact your product with clients, in a way that seems exciting to them, and in a way that creates good user experience. So in the end, we move towards putting everything together, which is this stage. We're gonna be learning how to put everything together, and in putting everything together, we consider concepts like design systems. We con- let me So we consider concepts like, okay, hold on, please. So I said, in putting everything together, we consider concepts like uh, design systems. We consider design systems, and of course, final composition, final what compositions. So, by putting everything together to create an enviable design asset that you can either present to your clients or showcase to potential employers. So, by the time we finish this course, you would have built several projects that you can put in your portfolios. You know, Lest I forget, I think it is expedient that by the end of this course, or to let you know that by the end of this course, you all have a web portfolio that can be put online for people to see your beautiful designs and projects. And that's why we encourage you, or we pushed you towards learning front end, in order to uh, make you more competitive when you're through with your program, when you're through with the training, so that you can seem more competitive than your contemporaries or your colleagues. You understand? Because you now have both front end and mobile app development ability, rather than just designing. You understand? So we don't want to streamline you. We don't want to put you in we don't want to give you a training that streamlines you to design alone. So I want you to have the expertise of developing mobile and web apps, and as well as what that is the front page of the front hand side of web apps, and of course the mobile app. Then of course, as well as what having an expertise knowledge in what designs. So I'm going to take you from being a complete design rookie to at least to the level of becoming to a mastery level. Just stick with us at Technocraft Academy as we take you through the path to perfection. So in our next class, we're gonna be getting started. I think we should be getting started with sketching, so that's for us to, I need us to quickly have a grasp and start doing something, rather than talking, talking, talking. So we're gonna be starting fully in the next class. Um, Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for being patient with us, and God bless. Thank you very much. If you have any question, and if you have any complaint, please let me know. Is either you write to me in Discord, write to me on Telegram, or you can as well, write in the comment section, so as for me to have, so as for us to have find the lasting solutions to whatever situation or whatever case that you might have, either for us or against us, or whatsoever thing you deem fit to say. Please let me know. Thank you very much for sticking around. God bless you.